and welcome back to Almost Sideways, a place for movie conversation. The Oscars are only a couple of days away, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update, letting you know that over the next couple of days, the guys, Terry, Zach, and Todd, will be giving you guys their predictions on different Oscar categories, the big six. But also, you can compete and see if you can beat all four of us in our Oscar challenge. Make sure you guys check the show notes down below to compete in our Oscar challenge. Make sure you guys come back to Almost Sideways for a post-game show, a post-show right after the Oscars drop. We'll be going live to talk movies with you. So check them out.
Moving on to Best Actress. For Best Actress, we have Frances McDormand for Nomadland, Kerry Mulligan for Promising Young Woman, Andra Day for The United States vs. Billie Holiday, Viola Davis for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and Vanessa Kirby for Pieces of a Woman. Todd, who should win here?
I mean, this is the hardest one to call. I mean, even with should win, because this is a list of amazing performances. We have my winner in 2020, my winner in 2021, my supporting actress basically winner, and they're all in the same category. And I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll say Andra Day. I said that at the Golden Globes. I thought she gave the best performance in the group. I'm still not even entirely sure about that, but she is crazy in that movie, and she has the most acting for sure, and I think she should win.
All right, Zach.
Yeah, this is the race of the whole ceremony. I still haven't seen United States versus Billie Holiday. It's hard for me to pick Frances McDormand because I think if we look at the trajectory of her career, it's not going to be remembered as her best performance. I'm going to go with Kerry Mulligan. Why not? I don't know. She's the best part of that movie.
She is that movie.
Yeah. I mean, she's in every scene. I mean, that's the other thing is that, I mean, Frances McDormand's in every scene too, but there's, I think, maybe a little more visually going on in that movie. Kerry Mulligan carries that movie. So,
yeah.
For me, you agree, Terry.
Yeah, I'm going Kerry Mulligan, but it's really close between Kerry Mulligan and Frances McDormand for me. And like you said, this is probably Frances McDormand's third best performance, but her other two performances were also Oscar wins. So it's tough. It is so tough. But I'm gonna go Kerry Mulligan. But I so wish I was going Frances McDormand.
Now I would pick Viola Davis, but she's not in the movie enough. Like you can't pick it. It's not a lead actress performance. Every scene she's in, though, she's magnificent. So maybe that should be my pick. But it's like more quibble with the category and not the nominee.
Yeah, that's
so
what
Anthony Hopkins shouldn't have won
thing.
Silence of the Lambs, right?
No, but this is different. I mean, she's really a supporting actress in this movie.
Yeah, on our Spirit Awards thing, I said I wasn't voting for Viola Davis and I was voting for Kerry Mulligan because she was in the wrong category. So, I'm kind of with you on that. But I mean, honestly, Vanessa Kirby and Andra Day were the two choices for me at the end of the day, and I guess I'll go with Andra Day. Vanessa Kirby was amazing, but it's the only nomination.
All right. Todd, who could have been nominated?
Well, I mean, realistically, I guess if more people at the time of the nominations had seen Quo Vadis Aida, then Jasna Jurisic would probably be the choice.
Okay. Zach?
Sidney Flanagan, never, rarely, sometimes, always. Although I do have a soft spot also for Julia Gardner in The Assistant.
Yeah, I've got a few here that I've been going back and forth between. I think at one point there was a narrative, especially after the Emmy win, that Zendaya for Malcolm and Marie could break into this conversation. I thought one of the coolest moments of all award season was seeing Rada Blank for the 40-year-old version crack the BAFTA list. I thought that was pretty awesome. Seeing her get in there. And then even something like Elizabeth Moss. I haven't seen The Invisible Man yet, but she was also awesome in Shirley. And so she had two great performances that easily could have been nominated. So I'll say Rada Blank is my could have been nominated simply because she got a BAFTA nomination. That performance got a BAFTA nomination. I mean, just let that sink in. That's just awesome.
Over Kerry Mulligan.
Over Kerry Mulligan. Yeah. Which and didn't Promising Young Woman win like Best British Film?
And Best Original Screenplay.
Yeah.
So if they're weird, whatever, their nominating committee hadn't been there this year, then Kerry Mulligan arguably could have won that category.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
She instead wasn't nominated, so we know nothing.
We know nothing. All right, so Todd, what will win?
We know nothing.
We know nothing.
Okay, so we have really four people that could win. Vanessa Kirby losing the BAFTA to Frances McDormand kind of eliminates her. So we have our Critics' Choice winner, Kerry Mulligan. We have our SAG winner, Viola Davis. We have our BAFTA winner, Frances McDormand. And we have our Golden Globe drama winner, Andra, which almost always the Golden Globe winner in one of the categories will translate to the Oscar, but it won't this year because Rosamund Pike was not nominated. And Andra I don't think is winning, but I could see it. This is the hardest one to call. And that's why all the odds are within like $2 of each other. I will say Viola Davis because it is the safest choice. I've been saying all along that I didn't think Kerry Mulligan was going to get nominated, and you guys were like, no, she's a lock to win this. You were saying that when we reviewed the movie, and she now is still. I still don't see it, even though her movie has the most love. I think Viola Davis is probably the one that I would pick, but I don't know. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if Andra comes out with it either.
I am shocked you didn't go with Vanessa Kirby because this follows your narrative of the 2007 supporting actress race where you went out on a limb and said everyone's won something, so the one that hasn't is winning the Oscar.
Well,
I'm picking Tilda Swinton for Michael Clayton.
She won the BAFTA right after I said that though, and then the Oscar. So, but Vanessa Kirby hasn't won basically anything all year except for she won I think Venice or something.
Okay.
But I mean, if she would have won the BAFTA, then it would be obvious. Frances McDormand would be the choice. I could see her winning this too. This is the most wide open acting category I've ever seen.
Zach, who's gonna win?
Well, I mean, I've been saying Kerry Mulligan since the beginning. Since we reviewed that movie, I think I predicted her to certainly be nominated and be at least the front runner. So it would be inconsistent of me to predict anybody else. But it's like, I don't know. She hasn't racked up the wins that she should be racking up. I mean, on paper, she should be a much more clear-cut favorite, especially given the Oscars' love for that movie and the fact that it, again, might not win a whole lot of other awards. I'm going to say Kerry Mulligan. A part of me wants to say there's going to be a tie, because why not? There hasn't been a tie in a long time. There was that technical award tie like about 10 years ago, but
no joke, it's a tie.
If a tie was like 10,000 to 1, I'd put some money on it. Why not? It happened in the Best Actress category before.
I told you, she doesn't have the Oscar scene. She doesn't have that scene. She doesn't do anything. I mean, she's amazing. She carries the movie, but she doesn't do anything Oscar-wise. She doesn't cry. She doesn't raise her voice. Like, she doesn't do anything in the movie that's going to win her an Oscar. I
mean, I think you could say that for several other Best Actress winners. I mean, I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of who are some of the I don't know. Maybe you have a point there, but I'm still going Kerry Mulligan.
Actress winner, you don't see a whole lot of that. But like you could, like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
There's fiery moments in the movie when she's spouting off at that university administrator. Her final confrontation with Al Horford at the end of the movie, or whatever his name is. Not Al Horford. His name is Al something. I kept thinking in the movie, Al Horford? No, it's Al something. I don't know. She has very flashy moments in that movie. Maybe not an Oscar. So, okay, in other words, what's the scene that they're going to show during her montage when they introduce her? I think that's going to be the university scene, or maybe the scene where she's...
It's probably the scene when she's with Adam Brody.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, like that's not an Oscar scene. That's not what you show to show what your acting range is. But I mean, I agree. I mean, I think she's amazing. I just don't think that that's what's going to get votes, and that's why she hasn't won what she should have been winning.
You make valid points. I'm still going to go with her though, because I gotta stay consistent with what I've been saying since the beginning.
You could say the exact same thing about Frances McDormand. I mean, she's in the exact same boat. There's nothing flashy about Frances McDormand in Nomadland. So
less flashy.
It's less flashy. No one knew Frances McDormand could be that non-flashy.
What's the scene they're going to show for her? Maybe the scene where she's at her sister's house, kind of telling them off, but not even really telling them off. I mean, there's no flashy moment in that movie with that performance.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm going Viola Davis. I had that. That's what I had written down. But I would not be surprised to see any of these 5 win. Not be surprised at all. So, yeah.
Vanessa Kirby would be surprising. She's not quite in the same arena as the other 4 for me.
Yeah.
Like I said, she was eliminated by losing the BAFTA.
But, I might have said the same thing about Adrian Brody in 2002. I might have said, well, you know what? Who's this guy? I haven't heard of him before.
Well, did he win anything leading up to it? Or did he win?
I can't remember. Right? Maybe. I can't remember. But I mean, that was a sort of similar category because any of those 5 could have won, and it was the one that had the least kind of visibility and recognition.